One of Hideo Kojima's upcoming games will be like a new medium. Kojima has wild ambitions regarding one of his upcoming projects, and it's not Death Stranding 2. Kojima Productions is working on Death Stranding 2. Death Stranding is definitely in development at Kojima Productions. Norman Reedus allegedly confirmed that Death Stranding Part 2 is officially in the works while being interviewed by Leo in mid-2022. As he was talking about the process of motion capture and other technical aspects involved in the making of the game, he let it slip that they're already neck-deep in developing the sequel. Hideo Kojima is a well-famed figure in the gaming industry, known for his hefty contributions and for playing a role in developing influential titles such as the Metal Gear series. Kojima published one game dubbed Death Stranding after Kojima Productions became an independent studio. However, many more games appear to be planned for the future. He further talked about the acting work taking him nearly 3 years to complete. And by the looks of how he said that they just started part 2 of that after the game received high praises, it seems like it's already been a few years since Death Stranding 2 has entered its development. Yay, so Norman Reedus and the amazing Fetus will be returning to complete their jog. What supports this slip-up even more is the fact that Hideo Kojima tweeted these fascinating photos just a few hours later of the leak. In one, Kojima is acting as if he's about to hit Norman as a punishment for something, spoiling the sequel reveal to be accurate. Many rumors surround Hideo Kojima's future projects that are currently in the brewing. The game designer is confirmed to be working on Death Stranding 2 and another title that is covered in mystery. However, Kojima has teased more hints about the other project in question while speaking briefly about it in an interview. Hideo Kojima appeared in an interview, and while discussing his future projects, Kojima cited that it is almost like a new medium. As per Kojima, the success of this specific title will reportedly turn things around for the gaming and the movie industry. The challenge faced in developing this game is building the infrastructure. While speaking in an interview with The Guardian, Hideo Kojima articulated one of his future projects and his wild ambitions. He discussed the alluring project briefly and has shown great enthusiasm for it, citing details that fuel the hype just that much together. Hideo Kojima stated about one of his games, "It's almost like a new medium." The statement makes the project look quite unorthodox to anything we have played. As per Kojima, this stellar project will make a substantial shift in the gaming industry and reportedly affect the movie industry. Hideo continues, "If this succeeds, it'll turn things around, not just in the game industry, but in the movie industry as well." While discussing his ambitions, Hideo Kojima also went on to state the challenge during the development process of the unnamed game, which is reportedly constructing the infrastructure. Kojima elaborates on the challenge: "You can have successful experiments, but there's a long distance between an experiment and a place where it's something that becomes a part of everyday usage." It is impossible to pinpoint the exact project mentioned in the interview, as Kojima has kept the details vague. However, we can guess that Kojima might be pointing toward the previously leaked game dubbed Overdose, which the insider, Henderson, clarified in the past. It is apparently in development alongside the highly anticipated Death Stranding 2. Death Stranding's reception. The first glimpse of Kojima's Death Stranding universe was at E3 2016. That's right after Hideo parted ways with Konami just when Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain was fresh out of the oven. Kojima also won the Industry Icon Award at the Video Game Awards that year, so hype for his next project was through the roof. You know how that ended, though. Death Stranding's reception was a hodgepodge of reviews, calling it generation-defining or utterly irredeemable. That aside, the game has now sold over 5 million copies in total from its PS4 and PC debut. And that in the end mattered, as Sony was able to generate enough profit to even give the speculated go-ahead for Death Stranding 2. Death Stranding 2 has allegedly undergone changes in development, like the possible game engine shift from Decima to Unreal or Unity. Death Stranding 2 is also shrouded in mystery, and no particulars have been revealed thus far. Hideo Kojima is known to actively participate in the gaming industry instead of keeping in the shadows like some other significant figures. Kojima has also expressed sentiments that video games attract lonely people and help them immerse themselves in imaginary worlds. Death Stranding 2 rumors. Recently, Insider Gaming reported that Reset-era user Dusk Golem, a well-known industry informant, revealed that Death Stranding 2 is in production. He further added to that by saying its code name is Project Ocean, and that the game was greenlit years ago. As for White Project Ocean, it could be possible that's what Death Stranding 2's traversal mechanics are aiming to conquer next. Besides that rumor, Kojima's been making some cryptic tweets recently. Specifically, he's posted many images of a silhouette of someone. That eventually turned out to be Elle Fanning, an American actress. A new visual Kojima revealed says a Kojima Productions game X Elle Fanning. There seem to be two possibilities right now. Either Elle is working with Kojima on Xbox's Project Overdose or she's playing a grown-up Louise in Death Stranding 2, something we've discussed down below. The tweets point towards three questions: who, where, and what. The who seems to be Elle. The where is going to be what Kojima will reveal next, and we think it'll be the Game Awards being held in December 2022. Whereas the what will be Overdose or Death Stranding 2, so it looks like we'll have to wait a bit. Death Stranding 2 release date. Currently, there's no official release date for the game. It's been over 3 years since the original game came out. And we expect an announcement for the next installment to head our way soon. For now, you can expect Death Stranding 2 to release sometime during fall 2024.